god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my fucking god. It took me so long to get invited into a man's basement in Portland. It took me 3.5 years to even be asked to dance. And I'm so glad it's in one with other people. We're in it. The door is locked, but we were here together. Let's hear it for Travis. When you start your cult, Travis, just put it on the lister. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here to follow. Like, you got it. You got the full package. I'm gonna give y'all the option as far as there's a choose your own adventure. Okay. So it's 2 words, whichever word feels more interesting right now. Crickets, wedgie.
Wedgie.
What if it's the same story? Yeah.
Story.
Yeah. We're gonna do a little mashup tonight. And just to practice a little bit, I wanna, since I'm the first, let's play some sounds that I anticipate y'all making. You know, we can start with, oh no. So the count of 3 is do. Oh no! 1 silent scream. And there is actually no other sound. It's just painful. So yeah, let's go. Maybe woo, it's over. Okay. Without further ado, let me take you back a couple of years. Not long enough, and I wish longer. More time had passed. Not so long ago. I'm an only child, and I say that because it's important that the youngest aunt in my family was like my older sister. Like, she was the closest thing I had to a sister. She is 10 years older than me. She is the person who would, like, you know, babysit me, like, hungover so she'd fall asleep, and then I would, like, be wide awake. My parents come home just like Winnie the Poohing it, just like running around, all the TV's on and stuff. Having a great time, you know, like, I had a great time with my Aunt Key, and but it was also a very, like, pranky relationship, you know, like, we would get each other all the time, and she would always get me just better. She also was an adult, I wasn't, so she had a lot of advantages. It felt like even playing around at the time, but it was not. But one Thanksgiving, she really got me. She put some brownie in my pants, so it looked like I had pooped in my pants all lunch. And it was just all in front of the whole family. I didn't know. No one said anything, so that's just neglect, you know. Anyone here love me? And she got me. And so when it was Christmas and she was coming back home, because she also was the first person in my family to, like, not live in Mississippi. She lived in California, so she would fly home, and it was just like a rock star flying home, just like someone to pick up from the airport. And I was like, I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I was like, I'm gonna get her the whole ride to the airport. I'm like, it's gonna be impulsive. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be, I'll feel the inspiration I'll know. You know, I'll know. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, you know. And so get to the airport, Memphis International Airport, which in 1967 was the premier international airport in the country. And it's a little plaque that has a photo of, like, in that moment of, like, #1 best airport. And it has, at that time, had not changed a brick. It was just the same exact, it was just not sepia tone, but you're like, it's the same place. So, you know, pretty empty, not like a bustling place anymore. So when I looked over at the baggage claim from the sliding doors, we walked in there to get my aunt, I saw her right away. It was just like, there she is. There aren't any redheads, you know, and she had long red hair, and it's like, and she didn't see us yet. Which the airport power dynamic of, like, who sees who first, it's like, when you see the other one first, you've already won, you know? Already won. And I proto-Prius my way to her. I'm like, silently, you know, trying that term out. We'll see if it catches fire. You heard it here first, yes. Mine. And so, as my mom, I was like, stay here with my eyes, because she was just like, sure, I guess so, whatever. But, like, I was like, don't go anywhere. So then she watched me just, like, forest walk, you know, like just like slowly stalk my aunt, you know, like a big cat from behind. She's just waiting for her bag, and I'm just like, I'm gonna get you. And I know on the way there, I'm like, I'm gonna give you a classic wedgie. Like I'm gonna do a deep wedge. You know? like you put brownie poop in my pants. I'm coming for you. And so I just I like got behind her so quietly, just like so quickly. I like got my feet all balanced down the balls of my feet. I was like, okay, I'm centered, you know, like pelvic floor, rock, you know, back. And with my little thingies, I just put them in the belt loops. And then I just hooked them and I lifted up. It was like and I like let, and because I wanted it to be like, I wanted the denim to go in, you know? I'm not sure medically besides in, you know, in her body, you know? And it was when her feet were fully like, she was off the ground. Like I had her in my, like the loops, I mean the denim was holding up, it was a good denim. She was just like, and it was in the air, I was like, you aren't my aunt. She would have said something by now. Whereas we have both been silent this whole time. Now I'm aware that I'm holding an adult lady. And we have not been face to face yet, and I have said nothing. She has still said nothing. It was just a pin could drop. And then I, to my credit, slowly put her down. You know, it's a nice ending. Just put her down, and then I did what any late 20-something person would do: run to the bathroom. Just run to the bathroom. And I know that somewhere else in the basement, hopefully consensually, she's telling this story. She's like, that's why they should use her bathroom. Hopefully it's not terrible. But anyway, the point is that the police have not found me yet. We're doing great. My mom did watch this whole thing happen and just watch. Just watch me assault somebody. All right.